Right, the purpose of this video is to address a homework question, specifically from the Wednesday 114 assignment, page 759, number 47. Okay, our instructions are to write the standard form of an equation of the hyperbola. Okay, first place to begin here is the orientation of this parabola is the up-down. So what that tells us, it's a y squared minus x squared version. So anytime we're writing the equation of a hyperbola, we need four pieces of information: an a, a b, an h, and a k. So whatever it takes to extract those four pieces of information from the given problem, that's our focus. Okay, first place we can begin with this is the fact of the center has to be the midpoint between the two vertices. So this hyperbola is centered at 0, 0. That tells us hk. So there's two of the four pieces of information we're looking for. Okay, the second place we could go is, let's imagine that central rectangle that we would have created if we were to have drawn this by hand. We know that from the center, it's 3 spaces up, 3 spaces down to get to the top and bottom of that central rectangle. So that means underneath the y, it must be a 9. Now we have one piece of information left to find. We need a b squared. Now if we were given, like actually on graph paper with the central rectangle drawn in and the asymptotes there, or almost anything better than what they gave us, we might be able to get to b simply by visual inspection of the graph itself. This is not quite so user-friendly for that approach. So what I'm going to do is use the fact that we know negative 2, 5 is a point that's on this problem. We can plug that in for x, y, and then solve for b or b squared, whichever turns out to be more convenient. So I'm going to first clean this up a little bit. That's y squared over 9 minus x squared over b squared is equal to 1. I know that a point on this parabola is negative 2, 5. So I'm going to plug in the 5 for the y, plug in the negative 2 for the x, and see how this plays out. So that's 25 over 9 minus 4 over b squared equal to 1. So get this over here. 1 minus 25 over 9 is 9 over 9 minus 25 over 9, which is negative 16 over 9. The negatives cancel. Cross multiply. 16b squared is equal to 36. B squared is 36 over 16. So that's 18 over 8, 9 over 4. So where's the cleanest thing right here? That's probably plugging it back in there. So 25, no, that doesn't have any variables, I'm sorry. Where do we plug it in? Oh, right here. That's where we want to plug it in. Sorry for that. So that's y squared over 9 minus x squared over 9/4 equal to 1. Okay, when your b squared or your a squared turns out to be a fraction like this, just so you know, an alternate way you may see that written would be y squared over 9 minus 4x squared over 9 equal to 1. Rather than dividing by 9/4, you can multiply by 4/9. Becomes kind of a textbook-specific, website-specific format in terms of how you would see it. I think our book left it like this, but you very well could have seen it like that as well.